Hello everybody, welcome back to my tarot reading video. Today I'm actually doing something, I guess you could say interesting. I think it's interesting on my part. It's kind of weird on your guys' end because I've never really done a video like this. Keep in mind, let me know if, sorry, I'm just scratching, like, my stomach is just a little itchy right here. I'm sorry, it looks so weird. Jesus, anyway, um, if you guys wanted me to start doing general love readings, just general readings in general, I don't know. Whatever messages pops out, but to do it as a collective, because my issue here is I love reading tarot, but whenever I make hour-long videos, it is extremely draining on my part. And then it is even more of a hassle to upload it, because keep in mind I upload all these videos on my phone, so the reason why I also struggle so much with trying to get videos out is because I have to keep in mind how much battery I tend to drain on my phone. I want to say if I record like an hour-long video, that's probably like 30, 40, maybe 50% of my battery life, like that. If I don't clear up all my apps, it's just overload. But anyway, I wanted to read the energy for the love, for like the love collective. So if you're watching this tarot reading video, if this is the first time you're watching my channel, hi, this is the first time I'm reading a collective energy like this, and I'm actually quite kind of intrigued if I'm starting to tap into like twin flame collective energy in itself as a whole, because I wasn't actually expecting to pull out that card, but I'll explain more of that anyway. But anyway, if you're watching this video, this is a love general message. You may or may not find a message here for you. Personally, I tend to believe that if you're watching this video for a reason, then there's a message here that's for you, whether the energy is flipped or reversed. I remember I was watching this one tarot reading channel, and this lady said that she doesn't believe in it resonates or it doesn't resonate. She was saying how you're watching this video for a reason. You clicked on this video for a reason. Nothing happens by chance. And I actually tend to like that, because like, what are the odds that you were just watching this video and just everything in here resonates, or bits and pieces resonates, or you was watching another video and then you watch this video and something else clicks. So the energy bounces, and it I guess you could say, kind of fluctuates. But anyway, I'm sorry, I'm starting to ramble. So anyway, for my love collective, the first couple of cards I have here is the High Priestess, the King of Swords reversed, okay, the Four of Pentacles, the Emperor, along with the Eight of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles reversed, Eight of Pentacles was reversed as well, my bad, the Five of Cups reversed, along with the Ten of Cups. Now, my collective, which that's probably what I'm gonna start calling y'all, you might be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Maybe a Scorpio here with the Five of Cups, or an Aries here with the Emperor. I was trying to think, but I was like, I already said Aquarius, so, two different things. I want you to be careful of, in this time period that you're in right now, I want you to be careful of your thoughts and how you communicate, because the King of Swords here is reversed. Now, keep in mind, whether this is your energy or if this is somebody else's energy, which I'm gonna read it first as your energy, because that's the way how my spiritual psyche is wanting me to read it first. That's how my spiritual guys want me to read it first, and then I'll double back on for if this isn't you and if this doesn't resonate for you, then leave this out. But this is for those who feel like that communication issues and their thoughts, like they've been having issues with that. Keep in mind that with energies, especially around astronomical I'm probably saying it wrong, but astronomical events like full moons and all that, if you know anything about astrology, to me, I have a bit of my own personal beliefs mixed in with tarot along with astrology, as you can see here. My sun, moon, and rising signs, my hand. Now so around certain energies around the full moons, I like to manifest. Depending on like what the full moon is and all that other jazz, but you can take advantage of certain energies like that to manifest things. Now, the only reason why I'm mentioning this is because I feel like with the retrogrades energy, which by the way we're just now officially out of it, I believe it's the 22nd, but I believe we're supposed to go into another retrograde, but I think it's supposed to be a good retrograde. I think it's in Jupiter, and Jupiter is the one that helps us grow. So the only reason why I'm mentioning this is because I want you to be wary of how you communicate and how you come off. Because I'll be honest, there's energy of somebody here being too much on their high horse. I don't know if this is you or if this is somebody else's energy. But especially if there's a lot of like, I don't know why, I feel like there's just like a whole lot of like emotion that's just not being like said, and I feel the energy deep in my heart, and so I feel a little bit. Look, I was just gonna share the overall energies, but like you have the moon here and the 8 of Cups, and then there's the 4 of Cups along with the love that's being hidden with the. My collective. If you have been having issues with communicating your thoughts across, and I'm being honest, it looks like this is a cycle. I do see yourself trying to essentially break out of it. But this cycle, and for those of you that are in a twin flame journey, this can absolutely deal with this person and how you might be letting this person, especially if this is a different person altogether. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm sorry. If you've been having communication issues, the way how you're handling it isn't the reason why you feel disappointed. I have to say that because there is the 5 of Cups here in reverse. This is disappointment. This is feeling if I'm being honest, feeling like left out. Normally when it's up, it's talking about regrets, and Spirit is saying you have something to look forward to. But when it's reversed, you're so distraught over what you've lost. You can't move forward. And I feel like this is a cycle. You want to be happy, yes, you do. But I feel like because of the Emperor here, and I am being honest because I do feel the energy, I feel like there's a lot of repressing that happens here. Whether this is on your part or your person's part, the repressing energy is still there. And in one way or another, if I am tapping into the energy of the Twin Flame Collective, like I believe I am, which if any of you are dealing with the Twin Flame journey, please let me know, because I would be very, very curious to know if I am tapping into Twin Flame Collective energy readings for love. Because I would be able to have a better understanding of helping you perceive this reading more, instead of just saying, this person's your twin flame, get out the window. Because it could also be a thing where maybe this person's your soulmate. Or maybe you're trying to manifest somebody. Because here's the twin flame cards. This card does talk about yin and yang energy. Not only does it talk about balancing out yourself, but it talks about balancing out the energies within yourself and within other people. Not necessarily within other people, but you know what I mean, within your love life, your relationships. Your relationships, not only within yourselves, but with your friends, your family. I feel like this cycle, because you do have Cassette here, which does talk about outdated cycles. It says outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. And I did say I did feel like this is a cycle. And I feel like this is a cycle because you don't know how to break out of it. And for those of you out there, if you're stuck in a cycle and you don't know how to break free, Spirit is letting you know on this. I should have looked at these cards earlier because I was getting super confused, but I'm understanding this. And I feel like this is where this reading ends for those people that are having that type of issue, because I feel like the rest of it is going to deal with another type of issue for the other half. But you're being called to free yourself and to let go of control issues. Yes, it is safe for you to love, but you also need to know this. You also need to love yourself first, okay? You can't start to call in your soulmate until you can pour your own cup of love, okay? And maybe it's a thing where you're seeing on social media or you're watching people, like, be happy, and you're like, I want that. Why can't I be happy? For some of you, I feel like that resonates. I feel like you just need to sit down and have like a very honest conversation with yourself. Honestly, try shifting, try to meet like your higher self and try to have like an honest conversation with yourself. It probably sounds very weird, but if you're into spirituality, if you're watching videos like this, you must know a little bit more about the astral realms than just this, or you probably just like tarot in a whole. But just to me, I like to incorporate tarot as a form of a special link to spirituality, and essentially tarot was essentially the gateway for me into astronomy, demonology, I'm trying to think, what is the word for, what is the study of angels called? I don't even think there's a term for it. There might be, because I do like to work with archangels every now and then, which, by the way, you guys can definitely call upon archangels to help clear your energy and your negative thinking and pathways, thoughts. Which, by the way, there's nothing wrong with having negative thoughts and patterns. It's just being able to perceive that is very powerful. And I feel like here you're not understanding the full picture. Anyway, so that was for the first group of that people. Now, for the other group of people that are dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, this person, I feel like this person isn't letting you go. They don't want to let you go. And I feel like because maybe they knew all along that they were supposed to be guided towards you, but when this person does come in, they aren't going to be, I'm being honest, I don't even want to try to refer to this person as the King of Swords, because to me, this person doesn't even feel like the King of Swords energy. They feel more like a knight. More like a page. More of like the lesser, and I'm only saying that because like I said, this communication issue, whether or not that was on your end or your other person's end, the energy is still there, and I still have to mention it. And there's the energy of not wanting to let go, and maybe because there's something here about a certain idea, which I have to share these 4 cards and the way how these cards are, because I feel like the certain idea here was, we can be happy together. We can truly be in love. I wish I could just bam, bam, bam. And it was like this, but anyway. But it's like the energy is like, we could be together, we could be happy together. And I feel like this person doesn't want to let go, because the idea of being with you is so strong. It's kind of a thing where it's like a fantasy, but it's more than just a fantasy. If that makes any sense. I actually do see, if y'all have been dealing with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, this person has been working on themselves, because I do see them realizing that certain things they did was not okay, and it was extremely like outdated. I feel like they have this realization that if they're gonna be with you, they need to kick it up a notch. Okay. Here was the 3 of Wands, the Moon, the 8 of Swords reversed, the Eight of Cups reverse. This person is literally, I feel like they're waiting for something, but it's not gonna come in. It's not gonna come in. They're gonna be disappointed. It's not gonna come in. And then they're gonna have to turn around and make it happen for themselves. Maybe, because there is the Axe card here, and it does talk about separation right here. You see that? I feel like it is talking here about a separation must have happened between you two. Because I do feel like there is this period of not being able to talk to each other because this person is replaying these events in their head. This person set out their ships. This person's holding on to you energetically, by the way. So if you've been feeling like having somebody on your mind or haven't been able to get them out, they're probably thinking about you too, especially if you're watching this video, especially if you feel like this person just clicks you to click very well, or you feel like this person might be your ultimate counterpart, which, by the way, I'm only saying that because I do have the Twin Flame card there, and I am picking up on soulmate energy. But like I said, take it as it resonates, and it only depends on how and what you truly believe, what your journey is. I would say if you want to know more about Twin Flame soulmates and karmics and all of that, I can make a video on it if you guys do want me. If I have enough people talk about it in the comments, I will make a video on it, but until then, I'm not gonna talk about it. The next best thing I can say from there is that if you want to know more, do your own research. Do your own research. Now, I feel like this person is getting disappointed because they realize that these ships that they set out, none of them is gonna bring you in. And this is gonna cause this person to freak out in their life. They don't know if it's because you might have found somebody else, you might have found something new. Maybe this energy can even be like flipped, and you're the one that's wondering why. But I think for most of y'all, the energy is the other way around, where this person is putting a pause in their life because they don't want to lose you. And I did feel like this person with the Knight of Wands, and I just feel like this person's gonna come in. Because I feel like for most of y'all out there, this is your energy right here. You don't know if you should take this or not. Because you don't want, I don't know why, but there's something here about you don't want these cups to stack and then have them be knocked over. And you'll be right back at square one. Don't want that to happen at all. The reason why I feel like, I don't know, I did feel like this person, you do have love for you, which all I have to say is trust your own intuition and your own thoughts and vibes, and don't rush into anything. Especially if this person's been hot and cold or in or out. Because I feel like there is love here, but there's also fear and anxiety. And often at times, those fears and anxieties can override love, which you don't want that to happen. But I do feel like it has. I feel like, here with talking and seduction, this person is gonna want to talk to you. For some of you, there might even be a third-party interference, but only take that as it resonates. I don't really feel the energy here. I just feel the need to mention it because I feel like that was very specific for like one or two people out there, if I'm being honest. Here with the engagement ring, it talks about partnership and unity. Here, you're being called to know that it is safe for you to love. Getting to know each other. So for another factor that might be so hard is like maybe you both of you never really took the time to get to know each other. Yeah. Or some of you might even marry this person one day if that's something that you want to happen. Not that maybe this person just wants to marry you. But like, I do feel like there's all this love here. It's just this fear and anxiety. because there is this energy of playfulness, of finding true love, of wanting to have a intimate moment. If this person comes in and you want to try and give it another go, I would say, if you feel like it is right in your heart, your mind, body, soul, whatever you believe in, don't wait for love. I know that kind of contradicts what I say, but this is another thing I want to mention too. Don't wait for love. But when this person does come in and things are right, the time is right, and the vibe feels right, I feel like you should take it. And I'm not saying I don't ever take suggestions like that or make suggestions like that, but I feel like because the energy here of the playfulness and the true love of, and there's such lighthearted energy. I don't know, maybe it's because I feel like a lot of twin flame energy coming off from this reading, but there's something here about this love, and this starting to throw me out psychically, because this is how I feel about my twin flame, and I'm just not to say that like you should stay in a toxic situation, but often at times we as human beings can hurt other people for a multitude of reasons. Sorry if I'm just looking weird at my body's like, it's alright. We can hurt people for a multitude of reasons, whether it's because we have our own personal issues that we need to deal with, or we're running away from our true selves. Now, how I feel about my twin flame, personally, I love him to death. But I refuse to give up my power or to feel like I'm less than. And nobody should give up their power to be with anybody. And that's one of the things I want to mention, because I know that with my twin flame, I will always love this man for who he is, because he shows me the parts of myself that I have to heal, that I need to work on if I'm wanting to become the person that I want to be one day. And I feel like the reason why I'm mentioning that is because there's such an abundance of I was gonna say, because I did feel like you guys did trigger each other here with karmic relationship. Wedding rings. Talks about union, getting married, soul connection, everlasting love. It says everlasting promise. For some of you, I feel like a promise was made here. If not in this lifetime, maybe in the last one. The dragonfly. I do feel like a lot of things are gonna come to light. But like you have abundance, the sword and rose. The golden mirror, I feel like if you feel like things are one-sided, clarity is gonna be brought in about that. Because here the sword and rose talks about truth and clarity, sudden revelation, the phoenix ascending, the grim reaper love call. This person's gonna reach out and talk to you. Someone's gonna reach out here. Something's gonna happen. If someone doesn't reach out over on the phone, maybe you might run into each other somehow, maybe through friends or through other people. I don't necessarily feel like this is over, because there's something here that has yet to be born from the ashes, and I feel like my collective, you guys are being called. I don't know, I feel like you're being called to trust the moment, to trust that things will be alright. To trust that if you do feel like that this person is the love of your life, that you can from hearing from somebody else, you can also manifest that to become true, if you really wanted to. Wow. Now, if you guys feel called to, either like, comment, maybe even subscribe, as it lets me know that you enjoy the videos that I make, and that you guys enjoy the content. I hope you enjoyed this, especially because this is my first time reading for a collective energy like this, and I was reading for a lot, but I didn't think I would tap into twin flame energies, which let me know if that resonates, because I'd be very interested to know if I am starting to tap into or read to other people other twin flame counterparts energy, because I kind of feel like in a whole I might also be a part of this collective. Because certain things I did say just a little bit kind of resonated with myself, but just how you know, because collective energy is collective. It's for a whole group of people and individuals. It's not just for one person. But anyway, yeah, but if y'all like this type of reading, I'll do more of them, especially because I'll be able to make more of these in bulk compared to individual readings and the longer tarot readings that I have about how they feel, and other readings like that and such. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and I'm sending love and positive light your way. Bye guys.